I bought this off of eBay, but it arrived broke. The USB socket, one of the staples stapling it to the cover has come out, so it's blocked my USB port. My USB connection's meant to go in there, but it's blocked by a staple. Plus I damaged it a bit trying to fix it. It only cost £15, but I was really looking forward to it. 4 panels. It looks really nice. It's light. You know, just a pity. I'm still a believer. I bought one from a different eBay shop. It comes with a USB connector like that. This one's got 5 panels. So I thought, well, this is going to be really good. I can't remember, I think it was about £18, maybe £15, I don't know. But when I'm using it, I'm really struggling to charge anything because it's just too unstable, you know, the voltage is fluctuating. It's maybe 5 volts. It can get 5 volts when it's not got a load connected to it, 5 volts. It even goes up to 6.5 volts, which I rather wouldn't see, because you don't really want voltage going higher than you expect. But it's going between 5 volts and 0 volts all the time, depending if the sun's shining or if a cloud's passed by, you know, or it's suddenly going into shade. So I've only managed to charge, I couldn't charge my mobile phone or even a power bank. The only thing is I could charge really was my cheap earbuds. I wouldn't try them with expensive earbuds in case it breaks them. And a bike light. So things that use really low ampage, milliamps. So I just made this quick video just to, in case anybody else has bought, just to make sure it's not stock being sold, it's broke, you know. I don't think so, but there you go, the things to put your carabiners in. I like it, you know. I was really looking forward to it. It's got a red light there, and I have seen it there. How's it shining there? That can't be it. Well, no, it can't be shining there. But it does shine when it gets a bit of sun on it. How you might see it though, you know. Oh yeah, it's probably mainly when you've got a load into it, you know, a USB. You try to charge a power bank or something. But the other thing that I don't like about these ones, I mean, these will be the ones that I'll go for forever now. You can also get ones that are attached to their power bank, and the good thing about these is that the power bank probably has a solar controller, so it can control fluctuating voltages. You know, it won't damage it or anything, or it can make best use of it. You know, when the volts is going from 5 to 0 because of the sun, and the amps are really going low, it might be able to make good use of very low ampage, like 20 milliamps or whatever, because this thing seems to always catch the sun anyway. But I reckon it's probably only getting about 10 milliamps there, you know. For a phone you want like 1 amp, or a phone could probably work on 0.5 amps, but you really want like 1 amp, 5 volts. That might be at the moment something like 3 volts, 0.01 amp, you know, something like that. But it can make use of it, so that's a good thing about it. It can make use of very low voltages and currents. Whereas with these, I don't think they have a solar controller. And you're getting your 5 volts, but it's all over the place. Here's a power bank. I'm possibly talking a lot of rubbish, but I don't think this power bank is designed to deal with solar power, because solar power's all over the place, you know, the voltage will be like that. It's designed for 5 volts, straight 5 volts, that's 0 volts, that's 5 volts. Whereas this one is all over the place, the voltage. So this would need to have solar circuitry in it to make use of the tiny amounts of current I would get from these, and also the fluctuating voltage from 5 volts downwards. So although I like these, so far I've only been able to charge things that take very tiny currents, like my cheap earbuds. I wouldn't try them with expensive earbuds and a bright light. But I still like these and I think they're the future, and I'll certainly keep trying. I just think the amount of power you get out of them is just not enough at the moment, but it's almost there. And then you've got the problem with unstable circuitry. So things are going to have to be designed to deal with fluctuating solar energy. Whereas on this one, which was expensive, this is probably designed to deal with, it's probably got a solar controller and it can deal with the fluctuating tiny current and tiny voltages to at least make some use of it, you know. So, but this is really heavy, and that's 20,000 milliamp hours. It's just too heavy at the moment, you know. So I went for this so I could hook it up to a power bank like this, but it didn't work out for me. The relay is on and off all the time. Maybe if I was doing it outdoors, because I'm using a windowsill and it's not a very good windowsill for sunlight and that. So that's all I've got to say about that at the moment, okay? I think we should be trying to look at mini solar to charge up, you know, our devices, our low power devices, like mobile phones, power banks, laptops. Not a TV, that would be a bit too much for my mini solar panel. But at the moment I don't think the power's there, but we're on the start of it and I think we should be aiming that way. It seems like it's free energy if you do get it to work. It depends on your light source as well. You know, my window isn't good for the sun, but if say if you're outdoors in the sun, you might do better. And also maybe if you're outdoors and it's sunny, maybe it can achieve 5 volts most of the time, but for me it was just, my windowsill just isn't good enough to get enough of the sunlight. And it works in cloud and that as well. It's just when it's really dull and overcast, it doesn't work at all really. I can throw this out now, the video is over. It's got a little pouch there to, I suppose, to put your power bank in or mobile phone or whatever. It's really nicely designed. It's just a pity it didn't work, it was broke. But I'm guessing I was just unlucky. Is that there? I don't know whether I prefer this or to have a cable like the other one I've got, but I'm never going to try this one really anyway. It looks decent enough quality. Very light. Yeah, this is the sort of way, this is the future in my opinion. While the governments are talking about top-down energy for us, I think we should be looking at bottom-up energy, charging our tiny devices with solar is one part of that. I suppose the idea was you put the connector there and you'd put your mobile phone in there and then you could secure it with that. So that's pretty neat. Or a power bank. So it's a nice design. The end.